Hi guys. By now, many of you have probably heard the buzz and rumors surrounding the participants of Divorced Singles Season 6. There's a lot of speculation out there, and today, I'm here to break it all down for you. I'll be sharing my thoughts and insights based on the clues we've seen so far in the show. Now, I haven't gotten around to watching episode 4 yet, but I did catch a few clips. I've even seen clips from episode 5 that shed light on some other clues which I would like to share in this video. Bomman and Jangmiang's date in episode 4 honestly just warmed my heart. So in this video, I'll dive into all the rumors and speculations, and compare them with my observations and clues from the show about the final matches. Now let's get into it. Remember when I said this in one of my videos about Changhyun and Jian? The tension was even higher while choosing which pork to buy. Maybe they will be our pork couple, lol. But seriously, their chemistry is electrifying. I can feel it. At this point, I doubt any other member will be able to separate these two, unless job info or child info puts a snag in the relationship. Well, it looks like my prediction about the possibility of job reveal or child info putting a snag on their relationship is sadly finally coming true. In episode 3, we saw a huge turning point for Changhyun when he found out that Jinyoung's job is that of a show host. Now, I'm not exactly sure if it's more of an online vendor type gig, but whatever the details, it's clear that Changhyun wasn't too thrilled, because he is also into broadcasting. He mentioned she was in the same line of work with him. That little detail has changed everything, and from what I've seen, Changhyun is about to switch gears entirely and move towards Jihan. Honestly, I wouldn't have taken him seriously about switching to his second option so quickly, but the way he looked and smiled after that one-on-one with Jihan. You could see it, that wasn't just any smile, it was full of affection, emotions and excitement. I haven't seen him react like that with Jian yet. And if you take a closer look at this clip, you'll see him holding hands with someone. That hair definitely doesn't belong to Jian, it looks just like Jihan's. He even smelled her hand during that date. If my guess is right, and this person happens to be Jihan, then he had a lot of skinship with her. At some point in the trailers he looked confused, meaning at some point, he had a hard time with whom he'll choose. We also saw Jihan in bed looking sad, saying, "This was war." This shows Jian and another lady were definitely trying to get the same guy. This means Jian and Changhyun's relationship will seriously develop in coming episodes. Have you seen this clip too? Hyoung tried to get into the car for his date, but someone was already on the driver's side, so he sat in the back. I feel like the person on the driver's side is Changhyun. A lot of people think that he and Changhyun will go to Jihan's car for the night date chosen by the men in episode 5. I have tried to reason this but couldn't arrive at the same conclusion. I strongly doubt that. Rather, I believe that because Changhyun wasn't fully decided on dumping Jian yet, he will want to go on a date with her one more time before making his decision. This is why I feel they both went on a date with Jian together. But ultimately, based on what I've observed, Changhyun is going to end up choosing Jian. That hand-holding clip says it all. And oh, there's more. Another clue is after Jian left the information disclosure room and opened the red book, the book told her to focus on the man next to her, and Bomman immediately reacted, shocked that Songseo was sitting beside her. Notice that Changhyun immediately shut that down. He immediately told Bomman not to say that. He said it could be the person she checked in the secret room. My point is that the only reason why he quickly shut Bomman's idea out was because he was interested in Jian more than what was shown. It seems he already had his eyes set on Jian even before he saw Jinyoung's job info. Jinyoung's occupation just gave him the excuse he needed to explore his other preferred connection. Did you all see the excitement on Jihan's face when she noticed Changhyun's mood was confused after he got back from the reveal room? She knew right then that she finally had a shot with him. And check out this other clip. When Jihan seemed upset in the room, the person laying down next to her and holding her hands tightly looked like Changhyun. That scene looked pretty intense. They seem like a couple deeply in love with each other. OMG. Exciting, right? So folks, sorry to break this news to Jian and Changhyun shippers. It seems like that boat is about to hit rock bottom. I'm also strongly guessing Jihan will stick to Changhyun because I clearly saw her returning Sangso's hoodie to him after she had that 15-minute chat with Changhyun. But hey, those are just my thoughts. These are all my opinions, not facts, so feel free to disagree in the comments. Now, let's talk about Songseo. It's been rumored that Songseo is a medical doctor. It's also been alleged that one of the reasons for his divorce was his lavish spending on his ex-wife. She was younger and she enjoyed that kind of lifestyle. If this is truly the case, then he might not try to connect again with Jian, since everyone claims she is the youngest. Initially, I thought he might have a good shot with Bangoul, but she doesn't seem to be physically attracted to him for now. But it would warm my heart if they can really connect. They will make such a great couple. But if things don't work out with Bangoul, I wonder if Miyoung will give him a shot. It just feels like Bangoul isn't ready to let go of Miyoung, even though in a clip from episode 4, she claimed to have reset her feelings and she went on a date with Hyoung. I feel like she did that to stir up some jealous emotions in Miyoung so he can become more active with her if he truly wants her. Besides, Hyoung isn't into her yet, which means she might eventually fall back on Miyoung. If you've seen the trailer from episode 1, there's a moment where she's casually on a date with Miyoung by the beach, and they looked so comfortable with each other. Although I didn't sense any tension. It seems Jian has more chemistry with Miyoung, because Miyoung initiated a lot of physical touch during their date. I won't be surprised if Miyoung falls completely for Miyoung. Does anyone know who Miyoung was hugging in this clip? Doesn't that look like Miyoung? OML, I really hope my crush Sangso will find someone on this show. Speaking of Sangso, I'm betting that in episode 5's night date, Miyoung and Sangso will choose Bangoul. She might have felt insecure for a bit because multiple women were interested in Miyoung, but if Miyoung succeeds in reassuring her that he likes her, then that's game over for my guy Sangso. It's also been rumored that Miyoung and Bangoul are dating in real life, which makes this my analysis viable, but we'll see what happens on the show. Moving on to Miyoung, it's been rumored that she is a member of a dance company, has 2 daughters and is rumored to be moving to the area where Hyoung lives, possibly hinting at a new relationship with Hyoung. I however seriously doubt this because of the clues shown on the show so far. She clearly likes Hyoung, but he hasn't been interested in her till now. He is interested in Jian. Jian happens to be the prettiest of the women and it seemed like she might have children, which is why I think she was immediately attracted to Changhyun since he seems like someone who would make a great dad. However, I think she will end up falling for Hyoung. In the clips, you see her leaning on Hyoung at some point when she was covering her face in the living room. There's also that romantic scene where it was raining and they were both covering up with his shirt. There's also that part where he was rubbing her hands or they were rubbing each other's hands. These two have a ton of skinship that I can't count and I'm here for it. I just feel Hyoung cares a lot for Jian and it seems he won't be bothered by any information regarding if she has children or her occupation. He's been consistent in showing her affection and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if these two end up together and move into the next phase of living together on the show. Finally, let's talk about the couple that brings me the most joy. Bomman and Jangmiang. There's been a lot of buzz about Bomman, who is rumored to be a nurse working at a burn hospital. Korean netizens have been raving about him, with some of his patients sharing stories about how they were surprised to see him on TV. They've praised him for being incredibly caring and always doing his best to minimize their pain. This could explain why he had those band-aids on hand and why he was able to help Jangmiang when she hurt her foot. He was right there to treat it. And can we talk about their date in episode 4? It was absolutely beautiful. I watched the clip and fell even more in love with them. Although I know some people might think Jangmiang isn't the best match for him because it seems like she chose him out of necessity. And yes, it's true that she didn't have any more options when she did, but that doesn't make her feelings for him any less genuine. I just hope there are no unexpected twists for them later. I want Bomman to keep smiling from ear to ear just like he did when she chose him and got into his car. My guy couldn't contain his happiness. I also love how bold Jangmiang is in expressing her feelings to him. She literally told him she will not be shaken by anyone again on the show, meaning she'll focus on him from episode 4 till the end. Wow! I'm excited. I can't wait to watch episode 4 in full and share more of my views with you guys. What do you all think about the rumors and my clues? Do you agree? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, hit the like button and subscribe if you want more content like this. Bye.